Someday I'm gonna write the story of my life. I'll tell about the night we met. And
what you might have seen is like the peak, and now the other extreme. Okay, right. Okay, my name's John Gill, and I have 10 slides to tell you stories. I'm interested in stories, all kinds of stories, but in particular I'm interested in mystery. Or mystery boxes, as J.J. Abrams characterises them, and that is the hook in stories that keeps us interested. If you don't have mystery, then you have predictability, and that's bad in a story. So when I was little, I was led to believe that there were going to be 9 Star Wars movies. Turns out there were 6, 3 of them very bad. Now based on that information, I'm sure you've made a judgment on me. We're defined by the stories that we consume and that we enjoy, and we find people on what we think of those stories. 6 is not the number you would be expecting now. Jean-Luc Godard said a story should have a beginning, a middle and an end. You thought that was wrong, didn't you? But not necessarily in that order. And so that's important with stories. We're hardwired for stories. So even if we understand those parts, but even if they don't arrive in those in that way, we can put it together. 8 months ago I gave up my job, age 39, to do this Masters. Again, I wouldn't have expected that 12 months earlier. It was unexpected, but again, it's the mystery boxes, and that's what keeps life interesting. Every good story needs a killer ending, and I couldn't think of a better, literally, a better killer ending than the movie Seven, which literally does have a killer ending. It also has a literal mystery box at the end, and if this Masters doesn't go well, it may well be my head in the box. 500 million or more active users on Facebook sharing their own stories, and it just shows how technology has allowed us to tell stories and consume stories in completely different ways, and people are engaging with a completely new style of storytelling. 4 is the number of real-world games that I've created as part of my project to explore story making, story forming and creating and capturing. And now I'm looking at sharing those. And in those I've used social media and things like Facebook and Twitter and QR codes as a way to sort of help that process. 3 is the magic number. If you're not familiar with the rule of 3, then you should Google it, look it up. It's integral to stories, it's everywhere in storytelling. Interestingly, this course has 3 semesters, which, if you understand the word semester, is a mystery in itself. We're just at the end of semester 2, and we're looking forward to what happens in semester 3. I have 2 kids, and besides being little human mystery machines, they're fantastic story generators. They absorb, they create, and it's inspirational to watch, and that's the energy that I want to try and tap into with my story project. So one last thing. I said before that we're defined by the stories that we consume. How much more then are we defined by the stories that we live out? So my advice to you is to get yourself a good one and live it well. Thank you very much.